yawning. Now you can start.
Okay.
Now you may start.
I was already recording.
Okay. You all are taking a very, very slow cart ride back to the capital.
Woohoo.
Oi,
The
Zoran or Lanik? Which are you today?
Do we roll
Wait,
to see how well we slept?
Let me find out real quick.
The conscious.
Oof.
Yeah, I was like, is he there? Zoran, Lanik, you there?
Yes, Zoran is here.
How are you feeling?
Oh wait, this was right after.
We teleported out of the fight.
No. This was right after I got punched in the chest.
Oh no,
Broke
yeah,
my
you guys
ribs.
had a
Yeah.
PvP.
Yeah, huh. Alright. So
Did anyone heal him or like just let him like heal
Fuck
naturally?
no.
We didn't get to that point, Vinny.
Okay.
So
We got put into a cart before that even happened.
for some reason my chest hurts.
Oh, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You
What?
just had a little kerfuffle. You're good.
Did
So
I
you see the team like.
Did I
Yikes.
fall? Did I fall on the landing or something when we got out of there?
Kind of. Yeah. Your rib. You might have broken a rib.
But look at his chest. Why is there a bruise, like in the form of a fist, on my
Is-
chest?
there's not just one bruise. There are several bruises.
Why are there?
I just said you got in kerfuffle. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
You're fine now.
Hill. We brought you back up. Is Eustace riding in the cart with us?
Yes, Eustace here.
Sadly, like he's
Literally, sadly.
literally a pile of bones in the corner, and not much more. Right.
You will always be a pile of bones and nothing much more.
Wait, did we sleep?
No, not
No,
yet.
okay.
Okay, never mind. I rolled for nothing. That's okay.
Well, I mean, it looks like we're about to head back to the capital. We don't have the evidence, but hopefully, we'll see what we can tell the. Sorry.
How is Tamara doing? Is she like
yeah.
awake? Is she conscious?
Ever so slightly, every now and then she just asks for water.
Okay. Is she like would she be able to like talk to us, or is she like not like?
She's not in a good place.
Okay.
She's severely bruised and beaten. One of her eyes is swollen up.
Okay. Anyone know any healing magic?
Oh,
I do not.
here. Out from
Yeah.
my belt, I pull out my dragon vessel, and I turn. I have the choice of whatever. Oh, my list, but it's gonna be a potion of healing, and I'll pass it to her like, "Here, Tamara, take this. It'll help." So I pass her my the dragon vessel that has potion of healing in it.
She like drinks most of it, spilling about half of it, and says, "Oh, that's real good."
Hopefully, that makes you feel a little better
And
until we get to the
passes
capital.
the empty potion.
And I put it back to my belt.
Lillian goes, yeah, sure, I don't mind, as whoever helps me, relieve my anger on this sack of bones, the best, then I'll definitely heal everyone.
What? I understand that Eustace may have not acted in the way we wanted, but it seems very
Anyways.
excessive. The aggressiveness toward him.
What is he gonna do? Die?
I got it. I need to heal my chest anyway. I'm gonna cast Staff of Healing.
Who needs the most healing right now?
I think he expected cannot die.
Tamara or Zoran?
I will be watching Bob.
I'm casting Staff of Healing.
Oh, okay. Then I'll heal Tamara, I guess, with healing light.
Sigh.
I'm gonna use 10 charges.
I think most of us are healed, but except for you.
Yeah.
Or use.
I mean, turn over to whoever is pulling this cart for us. Whoever's like running the cart. Sir, how far are we from?
Yes?
Where are we?
You're about 20 miles out of the capital now.
Oh, 20 miles. Oh, okay. About how long will that take us to get to the capital?
You trying to make fun of my old horses?
No, I'm just curious of time.
Oh, it's gonna take about 5 hours.
5 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Is
you.
is one of your horses a cow?
Zoran,
Sir, get off my cart right now. You can walk the rest of the way.
I
The
meant no
cart
disrespect.
stops.
I meant no
The cart
disrespect.
stops like it is dead. I'm
Oh.
waiting.
Okay. Zoran gets out.
I haven't said anything. Can I stay on the cart?
Yes, you can, kind lady. Stares at Zoran.
Zoran, just
wait,
pay
so
him extra
Does
money to
the
get
does
back
the
in the
cart
cart. and
does
just
the
shut
cart
up.
keep going?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my winged boots to fly the rest of the way.
so
For 5 hours.
I'm guessing, can we take a short rest?
Yes. You're welcome to take a nap on the cart ride.
Start
Wait, do we want to go back to the other map? Or do you want to go stay in this one?
I have the world map. I don't have a map for the capital.
the world map is fine.
Fine.
Zim is going to head over to Eustace and plop down next to him and like, well, Eustace, how does it feel to be a free man? Or,
Lonely.
skeleton? What do you
Skeleton.
mean lonely?
I feel hollow inside.
I mean, that's a given, seeing as you're made of just bones.
Love that you still have your sense of humor, Eustace.
Quick
Your good
thing,
old joke.
in the meanwhile, while all this is happening, Lillian has not stopped stomping and spitting on his hand.
Can you? I I don't. Is this what they call a kink? I don't know why you keep doing this.
I don't know. That depends on him.
I mean, Eustace, you are not going to tackle us anymore. Yes.
No.
Why
Just
did you do
Once,
that? Why did you do that, by the way? I'm
once was enough.
not really certain why you did that.
to protect my grandson.
Grants. You mean your relative?
Your
Like,
great,
No,
great, great, great.
he's my great grandson.
What woman
What?
would willingly lie with you to even birth descendants?
I thought your
My
brother was.
brother's wife.
Oh
He
shit!
answers. He answers.
Wait,
Iris.
wait. What? I'm sorry.
Damn, Melinda.
Wait. Did you say your brother's wife? As in the first emperor's wife?
Yes.
Wait, you slept with your brother's wife?
Look, they weren't producing an heir, and
That's kind of
things
fucked
kind of
up.
just happened when we were having some wine. And when my brother found out, and when the son had blue eyes like mine, he points to his eye holes. Um,
I don't see those. I'm sorry.
yeah, it did not go over well.
He says, I kind of wish you had given us that information earlier, as I feel that that would have made a request much easier, seeing as you are the great to like the third, like 20th power grandfather to the emperor.
Eh,
Even I wouldn't stoop that low.
And you sleep with
I mean, I
everybody.
don't think you would really understand. Like, do you have a sister or a brother?
Well, we're all just kind of plants. But if I ever stole that bitch Iris's man, she would kill me.
yeah, my brother decided it was worse for me to live in the sewers.
Deserved.
Oh, okay. I guess we see Iris Lillian's. I fucking forgot her character. Lillian stands on adultery, as ironic as that is.
Oh, I don't care. It's just funny because it's him.
Wow, dude. I guess.
That's
Anyway,
fine.
Eustace. You seem to be under a misconception that we wanted to kill the Emperor. We did not. So we were just trying to live.
I mean, his
I
brain did rot away in the sewers, so
Yeah, I suppose that's true. That's
She
pretty.
might be right. It's empty inside here.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's pretty true.
can't really expect
I
much
I
from
just saw
him.
all the fighting and I saw my grandson and I got a little flustered.
Okay, well, do you want to go back to Lemuria, or do you want to stay with us? 'Cause we are going to the capital of Dalahan currently.
Um, I'll see.
Okay,
I'd like to meet this king. I want to see some more of the world.
alright, sure. He seems like a chill dude. Probably, I don't really know. He just has something I want, so I don't really know who he is. uh,
Uh, what's
sir,
up?
and I I
Yes?
talked to the dude. Would you like help for the cart to move a little bit quicker?
Come again?
I don't know what the pace is for going, but friend Tamara here, and I point to Tamara who's like kind of beaten up. She kind of has like some serious medical attention, so uh I could help with accelerating our journey if you would like. If not, I mean, I guess she's okay for now.
Sure.
Okay, and then the DM's gonna summon Draco, who's like literally twice the size of the cart, and I was like, yeah, you could just hitch him up like at the front, and he could help you.
What about my horses? He's not gonna eat them, is he?
I said, you're gonna eat them, Draco? And Draco just like, he doesn't really move. He doesn't really sit. He doesn't like move any other way. But you can tell he kind of just shrugs.
Lillian goes, "Of course!" Like she literally does a 180 from spitting on Eustace to going, "Of course he's not. He's such a good little boy."
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Anyways, cast Prayer of Healing on Tamara because she's looking kind of ugly over there with her
Damn.
swollen face.
Damn.
You cast healing on her, and her face gets a little bit better, but she still needs some time to rest.
Okay.
Uh,
How cute, Tommy.
the the farmer hitches up Draco. They thankfully have an extra pair of reins.
Pull that out of his ass.
And um,
You mean stuck on his
we all
tailbone?
start going quite a bit faster. And time skip. You all arrive in Cadence. The streets are a lot less busy. Um, like there's less people milling about. A couple of the guards are like there's some more available, and they are like attentively watching anyone who passes around.
Guys, I think we should talk about what we are gonna say to the king.
I mean,
You got a rabbit,
first,
dude.
well, first, I think we need to get tomorrow to get seen, but the evidence that we have is pretty much based on what tomorrow, whatever information she has that we weren't privy to, but what we have is a lot of the, I guess for me at least, I have some stuff from the library that pretty much indicates how Lemuria has a very great distrust or dislike for Dallahan. So we don't have anything concrete, but you know, from what Eustace over here has said about the history their relationship, it's highly likely that they will be attacking Dalahan in the near future.
It just sounds like we have witness statements, and I don't know if it's going to be enough for the king.
Well, you know, we'll have to see what Tamira has to say about it, because that's all we have other than, I mean, two of us got caught in jail.
Well, yes, I understand our
other people
situation,
got
but
people-
Tamara is also badly battered and unable to speak, so I don't think we can count on her.
Well, that's why we need her to rest up first and then speak with the king. But I think we should still take her to the castle because she is one of the king's. Was she one of the king's daughters?
Dalahan's illegitimate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the question I'm asking, Michael.
Uh,
Yes, I know it was Dalahan's, but I was like, was it daughter? I wasn't sure. Okay.
Daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, daughter.
That's one of his daughters, so I think that we should probably get her back to the castle.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, just in case, even if she rests up and she has nothing to say or she can't say anything or whatever.
Well, we can't. You want to go back to Lemuria? I don't think I have a choice.
I don't know. Do you think he'll behead us for not having like concrete evidence? Because I don't know what else we're doing.
I don't think he'll behead us because we're the only ones that ever came back with information. Some type of information.
True. And at the execution, the emperor very, very heavily implied, if not outright said, that war is coming, one way or another. I don't think official. I mean, perhaps Tamara, when she becomes conscious, can shed some light on the situation. But as of right now, I feel like we didn't really have a choice in our course of action. I did not believe we were going to get at that state. We were going to get into a castle and make it out alive. So at least we saved Tamara. And I get Eustace, I suppose.
Okay, so have we journeying on the cart then, or have we gotten off, or we're still riding?
Yeah, he said time jump. We got outside of Cadence.
Okay,
Yeah. Or we got into
little...
Yeah, I feel like we would have probably had like
the castle.
Probably straight to the castle.
Yeah.
And then I'll just have like Tamara like ride Draco.
Give him a tip, and then did Zoran make it on his winged boots?
I did.
Okay, just making sure that the group's here at all.
Yep. So you all get to the castle, and there are people running about all over the place, carrying documents, like wood, materials. Pretty much everyone is running around in armor, which is not a usual sight compared to last time when everyone was running around in just common clothes.
What's going on here?
I mean, it looks like they might be gearing up without us knowing. Could be. I wonder if it's because of the diplomat. If they're blaming it on Dalahan for the Lemurian diplomat passing away.
To be honest, given the history between the two, war was only just a matter of time. We were probably just sent, and all the other parties were probably just sent to buy time, or, you know, as an excuse if they find evidence to start the war first.
I mean, they're probably using this as an excuse to do so as well. So, well, I guess we should keep going towards the castle.
Yeah, you're already in the castle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lulsies. We would like to see the King of Dalian.
He's very, very busy right now, says one person you got.
He would want to see us
around.
now.
And why is that?
We were the
We just came from Lemuria.
The group that he sent to Lemuria to gather intelligence.
This person says, "Oh,
Yeah.
and they drop an I-beam of wood, and they're like, someone will take care of this." And they run off, trying to find the king for you. Eventually, they come back, and the king says, we should probably take this to a private audience chamber.
Would be wise.
I agree. We follow.
Yes.
He leads you all to a small like council room with really high chairs, a nice mahogany desk, um, uh, with like a couple nice braziers of fire hanging around for lighting. And says, "All right, how was your vacation?"
Oh,
Not quite the term I'd use.
quite
Nor would
eventful.
I.
Ugh, if you
Does
could
he
call
does he
me
see
around
tomorrow
here.
with us and notice? Her?
Not at the moment. He sees a couple extra bodies, but he's more kind of focused on the news.
Well, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Let's have them both at once.
I can't do that. I can only see one thing at a time.
All right, let's have the bad news first.
Bad news, we don't have concrete evidence, but we have a lot of circumstantial evidence.
Okay, let's
you
hear
wanna
the
hear?
circumstantial. Is that the good news, or is there more good news?
There's good news. Yes. There's more good news.
Okay,
Well, that was bad news. So, do you want the good news?
sure.
We have your daughter.
Wait, is this in front of a bunch of councilmen?
No, you said it's a private audience, right?
Oh, okay.
She's the spokesperson. We'll let her do all the talking.
To be
Like-
fair, I don't think that's good news because she's an illegitimate daughter.
I'll give him the better news of the good news. Okay, shush.
Okay, she should not be here in the castle. The queen would be very upset.
Well, did you want her to die? She was going to die, and we saved her.
No.
Yes, so well, she's alive and well.
Okay.
But did she die?
Anyways, evidence-wise, Nazim, did you want to chime in at all?
Nope, you got it.
Got it. I mean, I can. There's not much more information we can give. So,
I mean, I can give them. Well, do you want to be the one to present this, or I?
I got you. I got this, guys.
Oh,
No
boy.
worries.
Wait a minute.
Hello.
How about this? I'll start a little bit, and then you can take the rest. How about that, Lillian? How's that feel?
Sure.
Considering I only remember half of what happened, I should not.
So, we found out that literally yesterday, or actually maybe hours ago, the king
Emperor.
the emperor in the middle of the square announced war against Dalahan.
Okay.
So that's, we know they're coming to war for us. That's what you wanted, correct?
Yes.
So there's that. They really don't like you because of your views is not aligned with their views. To simply put.
Yeah, apparently they're pretty like racist.
Yes, as you guys are a welcoming country, they're very stringent and
Yeah, they're
we did
elitist.
find very elitist.
The
Very.
humans, imagine that. The creatures
And
with the least lifespan.
They have been. One thing that we did find out was that their imperial guards and mostly their mages, they're imbued with fey magic, which has allowed them to become more powerful in terms of I guess their magical skill.
Okay. Is there like a way to acquire this? Did you find documents that show us how the training
Not
is
necessarily
performed?
because it was a tad difficult to fight them. The only reason why we were able to do so and find that out was somehow we were able to kill one, and then when we went to examine the body, and dispel the magic off. Did I do dispel magic on it? Right? Did I do dispel
Yeah.
magic? Okay, dispelled magic. A spirit of a fairy was released and quickly disappeared. So the assumption is that they are using some type of method to, I guess, force fey magic onto their mages.
To be fair, they also, or at least they stripped all of my possessions, so we were lucky to get out alive.
Yes, we are very lucky to get out alive.
They do have a bunch of concentration camps too, to I guess continue to steal fey magic, which is of concern.
Concentration camps. Did you see one of these?
No, we found out about it. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get their exact locations as of where that information was being held.
Okay. Thank you for all this information, and
And had some bits of information, didn't you?
Me?
yes, that's mostly what I was looking for. I really would have liked some of the. Did you get any military training documents?
And we did find some information in regards to their formations and how about what they did against the ice trolls and whatnot. But no.
But no.
Well, yes, but no.
Sorry.
Under
didn't
his
you
breath, he
find-
says, "We're doomed."
Didn't you
Uh,
find military
necessarily.
exercises stuff?
Keithis, did
Sorry?
you actually get any of those books from the library? Did you check any of those out,
Yeah.
or did you actually just copy the information? I'm actually not sure.
Did I steal them?
I think you just walked out with them.
I think you.
Did you check them out?
The thing, I did check them and took them, but I didn't.
Because like
You
remember,
I was
got them from the Hall of
Remember,
Records.
we cut it short because of everything that happens. I didn't get to finish my session in the library. I was writing notes, but I don't think we technically ever finished the session. You just gave me information. I was like, okay, cool.
didn't you find a book that wasn't the Ice Trolls one? I think it was like military.
Advanced military
Strategies?
formations and the Lemurian art of war.
Yeah, those are what he's looking for. I feel like.
Did I steal those?
I feel like you copied them down at the least.
Here, documents.
Oh, okay. Great. These will be a great help.
Can
Also,
I? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Can Lillian? Cause she's like, huh? There was something in particular. Like, can I roll history to see if I remember the magic circle? Cause you mentioned it was Fey magic, right?
Yeah. You're gonna have to roll high on this. Just roll your d20.
Can I touch her and do what the fuck is guidance?
Yeah.
How do stats on your stuff work?
I think we need to go back to our thing because it has all our stats there.
Just roll a d20. I'll determine off that.
I
That's
gave her
gonna-
guidance. So that's an additional 1d4.
All right, add a d4.
I think. Ha!
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Yes, you remember the basically transmutation circle for the rituals they used.
Okay, can I cast minor illusion and then just like depict it like on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lillian's just like, well, there was this.
What is she doing?
Just cast
Showing.
minor illusion and showing the magic circle on the wall.
What magic circle? The one of the.
Magic circle.
In the prison.
Oh, okay.
Prison. The transmutation circle. As Krishna put it.
Oh, okay. Can one of you copy this down, please? I need to show this to the mages.
You're welcome. I'm honestly so talented.
Great note taking.
So also, Your Highness,
Here.
it seems that Lemuria is importing vast amounts of stone and metal from the dwarves to the north.
Interesting.
Yes,
Oh,
they
What for?
I assume for military purposes. I inquired about the stone, and they were willing to part of it, but they were very not unforthcoming about how much metal they actually had. In fact, they straight out lied to us about exactly how much they had. They aren't willing to sell it.
I will
Um,
say too, they are getting some shipments from Prester that are haven't they're not declaring anything. That's being left out of Prester and back and forth.
Oh,
yes, and
oh
they,
no.
they have spread the Imperial Guards to each city within the country. So it seems as if they are very much preparing for a large military movement.
honestly,
Okay.
if this doesn't convince you, I don't know what will.
I'm convinced. I just need all the facts.
I will say,
Uh,
Samira needs to get some medical attention, and I believe she could provide some additional insights.
yes, we have not been able to debrief her since we only got away in the middle of her execution.
Why was she being executed?
She, one way or another, don't want to point fingers, but she was outed as a spy.
Interesting. How did that come to be?
You know? We are not, we do not know the circumstances in which she was captured. We only saw her in the town square about to be executed.
We weren't with her. We split off for information gathering, and we found her at the square. So once she is healed up, she will probably be able to share that with you.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
we only just were able to make it out with our lives.
All right.
Me trying to remember why did they figure out, realizing him from the notebook.
Well then, I'm glad no one was mortally wounded. Um,
Apparently, I almost was. Apparently, I had bruises and broke my
Have you
chest.
already introduced Eustace to the king, or is he somewhere else?
he found a nice corner to become a pile of bones in.
Oh, okay.
Can I cast Unseen Servant and then just have him stuff Eustace in a bag and just
What the?
whirl it around?
Uh, I don't know if you want to do that in front of the king.
Not appropriate and probably very scary
Why not?
while we're talking about the mist of a war.
I'm going to I'm going to step away for a second, and then I'm going to go over and talk to Eustace, and I ask Eustace, would you like us to introduce you, or would you like to keep your anonymity so far? It is up to you.
Sure. I'd like to meet the king.
Okay. King, Your Highness,
What's he gonna do?
I don't actually
Stab
know your
me?
name.
King Raynar.
King, Reina, this, and I gesture to Eustace,
A pile of
this
bones.
is Eustace. Companion,
Uh,
companion is a strong word, but someone we found within the sewers of, I want to say Astapor?
Asaginia.
Astaginia. Um,
I thought I found him in Lemurian.
Yes, the capital is
Oh, the capital.
Asaginia.
Sorry, got it.
um,
I keep mixing it up.
he is the architect of the underground of the city, and believe it or not, the brother of the original emperor of Lemuria.
As you're talking, his eyes widen. He looks and says, pleasure to meet you,
Does
Eustace?
Eustace have his hood up or down?
He has his hood up.
Okay.
You didn't make a meat joke there. That's amazing.
He says, it's great to meet you too, and drops his hood and cackles. And the king, like, side-eyed, like, what?
You spoke too soon.
Yeah, he's a pile of bones. He was well, he was cursed to roam the sewers forever, but we broke his curse to an extent. He get so he is traveling with us currently. He may be able to give you some information that we cannot, though his information may be dated.
Okay. Sure. Would be happy to talk with him in a bit. Let me first get Tamara some help and call some guards. Why did you bring a Lemurian in here?
No, he's harmless.
Okay. Okay. All right. Um.
I mean,
You
he
can
also
beat
kind of has
him
like
if he.
he also is like in debt. Like you ever heard of like the Wookiee life debt? He has that for us.
You can beat
What are
him
these?
if he's annoying. I do that.
What are these Wookiees? Are they
They're
native
kind of
beings
like
to the
bugbears,
Ferencies?
but like they
Smaller.
don't really talk. They just kind of that's kind of all they do. But
They seem
they are
terrifying.
very loyal to someone who saves their life. Hence the life debt.
Uh. Okay. Also, there is the matter of your payments. Um.
Yes,
I believe you wanted this necklace,
that is correct.
Mr. Nazim.
That is
And
correct.
he takes it off and gives it to you.
Yes.
Uh, what did you all? I believe this young man, Danny, wanted a deck of many things.
Correct.
Um, what did I promise the rest of you all? It's been a few weeks.
Money and the cloak of the bat.
I'll have someone fetch that for you.
I'll text Danny to see if he wants to use the deck of many things right away. I got you.
I think for me, I think I said it was all the information you have regarding the Fey Wild, aka the Finden Forest, and money.
Okay, you are granted an all-access pass to the Royal Library, and a hefty sum of gold and plat.
Oh, can I tag along?
What the what did you want,
Can I
Lennox?
have?
I wanted land in this. I wanted land in Dallahan so I can make my own temple.
That
Monastery.
seems like a poor investment now, but here's a title and deed for a check of land not far southeast of Cadence.
Cool.
Um,
Lennox in
enough
the
to
back of
build
his
a
head is
small
like, I want
town on.
money. I want endless supply of meat.
Enough to build a small town on.
Thank you.
Wow. What the road? What have you, Kalila? What did you? I'm not sure.
Kalile.
Can I be admitted as a student to your highest trade? With, of course,
Oh,
money and board.
you just want a scholarship? That's easily done.
Sure. But also whatever the highest trade to learn. So probably whatever the military that Dallahan has or something. I don't know. I'll be in it.
It,
She career minded. I like that.
it would actually be the Food and Drug Administration.
Okay, the Food and Drug Administration it is.
Uh,
I do want to figure out the Lemurian jewel recipe and make that here.
um. So yeah, that's it. Y'all did the falling action of the campaign.
Woo!
Woo.
We kind of
Woo.
succeeded. Kind of.
Yes.
Kind of got
The
wrecked.
war, they were doomed to fail from the start. They're all farmers playing soldiers.
Who were doomed to
Um,
fail? Oh, got it.
the Dallahans. And the war goes on for like 10 years or so. Um, give or
That
take.
long?
But we'll
Yes,
never
because you
run out
provided
of
them military tactics that dragged out the war.
That's fair.
Unfortunate.
And eventually, King Raynar's beheaded.
Oof.
Bullshit.
Honestly, it took them 10 years, but even though the soldiers are farmers.
So if you look at the world map, there is kind of like a expanding mouth, and controlling all that territory is very difficult for a military because you have to increasingly deploy more troops to cover the front that you have secured. So it took a while.
Fair. Alrighty. That
Alright.
I think that concludes. You can end the
Well, our
recording.
job here is done.
A job
Alright.
well,
We got back
questionably
alive.
well made, done. A
Alright.
job
So
questionably well done.
I plan what I've gotten feedback for is
Okay,
for this
I'm going
campaign so
to,
far.
since we are going to start. But do you want me to record like our session, like this stuff for like in a session, or?
Yeah, I'm making a new recording.
Okay. Well, this
Because
will be the
this is
end of
information I need
the
from you.
first Coveted Lands session. So.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.